Hey guys, I thought that I would do a little get ready with me today. I have been wallowing in self-pity, really, is what I've been doing the last couple of days, because if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I hurt my knee the other day while I was running, and I went to the doctor, and I don't think it's anything terribly serious. He seems to think, without having done an x-ray or an MRI, that it's probably because my cartilage is deteriorating and the muscles are overcompensating and I strained a muscle. So nothing too serious, nothing awful, but it's still frustrating because I was really starting to like running and now I can't. So I'm not exercising right now, and I was going to film a video on how I stay fit. So I'm gonna put a pause on that one, but I thought that I would just get ready because, you know, sometimes just feeling like you're put together can actually help you feel a little more put together. I took a shower for the first time in a couple days, so right there I'm like, woohoo, I'm winning. Okay, so I put sunscreen on. I am going to put on some makeup. I'm not like doing anything fancy today or anything. I am going to the doctor, in like 20 minutes, so I gotta hurry. And then I have, you know, Girl Scouts and normal kid things, family dinner, that sort of thing. So this is from Milk Makeup, and this is, what is this actually called? Blur Stick. And I think I like it. I've only really used it like once, but I think I like it because that day, like hours after I put on my makeup looked really pretty. And I don't know if it was this or just my makeup or because I was just having a good face day. You don't know. So I thought I'd, you know, try it again and see what happens. I don't know, just sort of plopping this in all the places that could use some blurring. I got this in this little bag, and it came with a bunch of different sample size or like travel size Milk Makeup products, and I've really been loving the Milk Makeup stuff. So this is like the eye one, and it just feels nice, you know, it's like cooling. So if you know, struggle with puffy eyes, allergies, that sort of thing, it feels really nice. I know some people leave it in their fridge, but if I do that, I forget about it. And then I am like, oh, hey, you know, when I go to grab something to eat and I'm like, oh, should have put that on, but I already have my makeup on, so forget it. I'm also drinking coffee right now in my hot mess mug, which I feel like, I don't know, maybe this is perpetuating the hot messness of my life because I have been a wreck lately. I'm not even kidding. A couple weeks ago, I went to this baby shower, and while at the baby shower, I tried to slice my thumb off, and as I'm bleeding profusely, like I can't even get a band-aid on it because it's bleeding so much, and then I'm like, what is that? Oh my god, the bread that was in the broiler is now on fire, literally flames spewing out of the oven. I'm trying to burn down the house and cut off my thumb, and it was just like, I'm gonna go home now before I do any real damage. So anyway, the house did not burn down. No thanks to me. And then I hurt myself, and I don't know, it just feels like one thing after another, you know? This is the Fenty foundation. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I really, 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 really like it. It just sits nicely on my skin and blends out nicely. It's kind of, like you can absolutely wear this full coverage, or you can just kind of do a thin layer for like a medium coverage. I don't know. You'd have to thin it out with like a primer or lotion or something if you wanted to get light coverage, but I like a nice medium to full coverage these days. You know, I didn't even wear foundation until I was in my mid-30s. Literally, I did not wear foundation. I started with a tinted moisturizer when I was, I don't know, 33. This brush, by the way, is the Artise one. This is a size 8, and I freaking love this brush. It's so nice. It's just so nice. Okay, so I recently got the Jouer concealer, and this is very thick. It's a little bit more dry than, you know, say like Tarte Shape Tape or any other concealer, but I really like it for blemishes. Also this color, I have the color Creme Brulee, which they said would match well with Fawn. Where's my Fawn? This is really pale and this is not, so I don't understand why they thought that would match. Anyway, I really like this for blemishes right now. So like, I'm just gonna dot it. I have couple, boop, boop. I just need the tiniest little amount. I'm just gonna tap it in. It really does work well for this. I really like it. The NARS concealer, I forget what it's called, used to be my favorite for this, but Jouer wins because Jouer is still cruelty free. Okay, and then for under my eyes, I have really been liking the Too Faced multi-use sculpting concealer, which is very much like the Tarte Shape Tape, but I think today I'll go Shape Tape. Actually, you know what, maybe I will use this. I have the shade Vanilla, which is definitely a bit fair, but it's not too bad for me right now. I'm basically just also using it to highlight my face a smidgen. And I have my damp beauty blender. So I also have Girl Scouts today. We're gonna make sock puppets, which is exciting. They actually, the troop contacted me yesterday. They texted me and they were like, hey, so our person, the sales product whatever person dropped out and we think you'd be perfect for the job. And I'm sitting here going, seriously, do you know me at all? Like, that sounds like an awful, horrible job that I would suck at. I'm more of a creative type. Like, if you want me to decorate something, I'm your girl. But like running a sales campaign or being the liaison, that just sounds awful. First of all, I don't like people. Okay, sometimes I like people, but I don't generally like communicating with people. Like, anybody who knows me, like, my texts are always one word. My emails are always very curt. I never just chat on the phone. I'm just not that person. So I feel like I'm not sure if this would be a good job for me. So I'm basically just gonna tell them, hey, you know, ask around, see if anybody else will do it. If they won't, then I will, but please don't make me your first choice. I'll run the Shutterfly account. That I can do. All right, let's get some blushy poos on here. So this is my Benefit Cheek Parade, which I got, I don't know when it came out. When was that? A couple years ago? Somebody gave it to me for my birthday, and I love it. Sadly, Benefit is not cruelty-free, but I still use it because I have it, and I'm not gonna waste it. That would be even worse. It's so nice, though. I wish companies like this, they're cruelty-free in the US. It's just that they sell in mainland China, which means that they allow third-party animal testing. So that's the deal with Benefit. I'm using the Hoola Lite because it's very subtle, but it does still give me a little extra dimension, you know, a little color. And then I'll just use this same brush, and let's go with the pinky one, Dandelion. I really like this blush. It's so pretty. California is really gorgeous for a nice warm peachy look, but I really like Dandelion. Like, lately that's what I've been reaching for, is like a natural pinky flush. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't make any sense. Have you seen my mug? I'm a hot mess. I put on pants today though, like actual pants. I'm wearing jeans. Like, for real. I haven't worn jeans in so long. I hate pants. Okay, that's not true. I love pants, but when it's hot out, and today it's probably like 70, so it's not, whoa, it's not super cold, hence the tank top, but you know, I thought I should wear pants. That'll make me feel put together like a normal human being instead of sweats, which is what I basically live in if I change out of my pajamas. Let's go with the Tarte lip palette today. I feel like I haven't used this in forever. I have so much freaking makeup that, you know, so often my favorites go unused because I'm always trying out new stuff. So I'm just using Super Mom. Oh, that's great. Oh, Super Mom. I wish I was a Super Mom. So I'm going to the doctor today to get a TB test so that I can volunteer at the kids' school. This school is like way more demanding. Like the other schools, it was just like you just had to have a flu shot and promise that you weren't a terrible person. This school, they're like, they make you do a thumb scan and stuff. Actually, the thumb scan is only for if you're gonna be alone with the kids, which I totally am on board with that. That's fine. But just to like help out in the classroom, I have to get a TB test. The elections were last night. It's a rough night. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I voted though. Did you guys vote? It's so important to vote. Can you believe, I mean, if you paid attention at all, so many of the elections, I guess, were so close. Like, voting is so important. You know what I mean? Whichever way you vote. I couldn't believe how many of them were like crazy close. Too close to call. Some of them were obvious, but a lot of them were too close to call, which I thought was so crazy. And fabulous that more and more people are actually getting out and voting. I voted early by a mail-in ballot, which I really feel is the way to go, because then I can sit there with it and study. And I did. I sat there, you know, researching every single thing on that ballot to make sure that I was voting informedly in brain. But because, I mean, I used to use that as an excuse all the time. I'm not as informed as I should be, so I'm just not gonna vote. Well, that's such BS. I don't know why I love to play stupid. Because I'm lazy, I think. So this time I did my research, I sat there and I really did look at things, and I feel that I made informed decisions. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Caregiver, which is like the pale pink. And I'm gonna put that like inner corner style. What time is it? I gotta get going. Crap. Okay. Alright, you know what? This is me getting ready in a hurry. Should have done like the 5-minute thing instead, right? Not that my doctor gives a fahooey what I look like, but you know. Ugh, what am I doing? I don't even know. Okay, this is why you should just not do eyeshadow if you're in a hurry, because otherwise it turns into a hot mess. Okay, I'm just blending it out with a clean fluffy brush. I hope this brush is clean. I always think they're clean, and then I go to like do something like this and really it has black eyeshadow all over it. I try to, if I use like a dark color or something on an eyeshadow brush, I leave it on my desk so I know that I have to clean that one. Okay, so this is my Grande primer, which is the best freaking primer ever. I love it even more than I loved my Dior primer, which was holy grail status for like years. They changed the formula though, and everybody said that it was just as good, but I don't agree. But the Grande primer is better and also cruelty-free. So I am down with that. Also, I am seriously loving this Maneater mascara from Tarte. It's so good. I love this mascara. My eyelashes look so fluffy. You know, like some mascaras you're like, ooh, they look so long, or they look so dense, or I don't know what the heck. But this makes my eyelashes look fluffy, which I love. Okay, finished with that. Eyebrows. Seriously, ever since I discovered tinted eyebrow gel, makes my life so much easier. I mean, I already have some bushy eyebrows there, but this just like kind of tames them, fills them in where they're getting a little sparse. And boom, baby. Finished with that. Okay, lipstick. I need lipstick. You know, I'm just gonna do this one. This is a Burt's Bees. I don't even know what this is. That's a weird color. Whatever. I'm going with it. Okay, voila, I'm done. All right, I'm gonna go to the doctor. That was my really fast, I don't know, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you later. Bye.